Good night, good night. We have 15 minutes before midnight. But you haven't heard my voice since 2020. Now this is 2021, and as my cousin there in Atlanta, Georgia said, McDermott said, I haven't heard an inspirational message. I invite you to turn to me. Just give me your ears so I can get your heart. Tonight my message is your time is up. When I say your time is up, Ecclesiastic 2 read from 1 to 14 said, and I said in my heart, go to now, I will prove these things in the marry before thee. In Ecclesiastic 3, that is, Ecclesiastic 3, to every season there is a time and a purpose under the heaven. A time to be born, a time to die, a time to plant. I'm reading from the NIV, King James Version. A time to pluck up and a time to plant, a time to kill, a time to heal, a time to break down, a time to build up, a time to weep, a time to laugh, and a time to mourn. There is a time of dancing. This is Ecclesiastic bringing us these words. A time to cast stone, but in my underlinement for joke, oftentimes my siblings, I would say, the Bible said there's a time to cast stones, but he didn't tell you where to throw the stones. That's my insider for those who know me. So there's a time to gather stones, and there's a time to gather stones together. There's a time of embracing, and there's a time to refrain, to stop from embracing. There's a time to lose, and there's a time to keep. There's a time to cast away. There's a time to rend. There is a time to hate. There's a time to war. There is a time of peace. So here Ecclesiastic is giving us there's a time for everything. What profit he had to work and inherit of his labor. So he said, after you have worked, we have a time of retirement. So he gives us, I see that the travail in which he hath given the Son of Men to exercise in it. God gives us the time to do what he will. He gives us the reign to do what we will, but for a time. So this is the Ecclesiastes that God gives us his Son, the Son of Man, to exercise therein. So I'm saying you are here not by chance, but appointment. God gave you this length of days and this time to proceed into 2021. He had made everything beautiful in his time, which is God. When he created the whole earth, everything was good. The devil comes and he creates a misconception, and he created a duplicate of what God created in his time, and he had set the world in their eyes, whose eyes, ours eyes, so that no man can find out the work that God made from the beginning to the end. So in our eyes we see the order of creation, but we didn't see the father of creation. Because God created the earth and everything therein, and he said he rested on the seventh day. So God knows what he had created before mankind, and he knows what will befall mankind. Behind me there's a clock ready to strike midnight. I'm saying to somebody in my audience tonight that your time is up. What do you mean by my time is up? I'm not trying to threaten you with the literal time. If it's midnight tonight, it is actually 4 a.m. somewhere across the globe. Across this diaspora in United Kingdom, it is striking 4 o'clock. 4 a.m. The time is Central Pacific and Standard Time. But I'm not here to tell you about the man-made time. I'm here to tell you the order in which God created things. There is a time and a season. And he said, no, there is any good to them, but no man can rejoice to do good in his life. So God created in this order of things time, but he himself, who is God, inhabits eternity. So I know whatsoever God doeth, it shall be forever. What he said, it shall be forever. No one can pluck it out or do it or take it. For God do it, and man shall fear before him. So God is saying to himself, I am God. I am the creator. Whatever I've done and I set in time, I am God. I will repay. So God has done all things. Who can pluck it out of his hands? Who can undo what God done? I'm here to tell you your time has come. What you mean by your time has come? A time has come, I could say your time has come to go home. Your time when I approach a room or approach an audience, I said it is starting time. You say we are operating in the realm of time, but God is operating, as I said, in the realm of eternity. I'm here to tell us for 2021, the time of procrastinating is up. Your time is up. I'm here to tell some of you out there that you ought to serve the devil notice. Satan, your time has come. God said to Lucifer, where thou have been, he said, I have been in the old hurt. He said, for this he is the prince of this world. I give you a time to release you on earth. But there is come a time of judgment where I will bind you and I will stand on your head. I've given you a time to reign. The Bible even tells us, moreover, it says that I saw under the sun a judgment, that the wicked was there. Who was there? The wicked was there, and there was a place for the righteousness, and the iniquity was there. And I said in my heart, now this is the Proverbs talking here now, I said in my heart, shall God judge the righteous and the wicked? And there is every time and a purpose for every works. I'm letting you know tonight that when you see the evil of mankind, the atrocity of mankind, the humiliation of and the manipulation of our system, I'm saying God gives us a permissive time to reign. So I said in my heart concerning the estate of the Son of Man, what might be manifested that might see them at the beast. He said, when I see all that is going on, I can only come to one assertion. I'm here to tell you the devil only have but a time to reign. I'm saying that situation that seems that it's impossible cannot come to fathom what is going on. Just look upon the clock on the wall. It is going to strike midnight. And I'm saying to somebody, your midnight is not just about doom. Your midnight is a transition from night to daylight. Your midnight is coming that you can have victory. Your time has come. I'm here to tell someone tonight that you may be procrastinating between alternate decision, but I'm here to tell you your time has come. When you're ready to sit an examination, there is a time limit. Anything we do in this world is confined to time. I'm saying you have given 2021 and the charge is yours. Your time has come. For those who live in vanity, fear, and sin, for those who want to make accommodation and excuse for their lifestyle, I'm here to tell you your time is up. The referee is in the game, which is God. He is the keeper of all time. And he sends me by this medium to tell you your time is up. Some of you missed COVID for 2020, but do you know COVID is still around? And COVID is not only around for a one person. I'm not here in the feast to drive fear into you about COVID, but there's a time and a season, a time to live and a time to die. Do you understand by any means that death is present with us? Though we walk in the valley of the shadow of death, though we go to sleep sleep, we form in a sleep of death. Why many transition out of this world into eternity? Many goes to their bed without waking up. You don't have to have a sickness or an illness. The mere fact that you close your eyes, you can transition. The mere fact that you lay down tonight, you do not know. So why mankind live in humility and strive and live in war and conflict that don't know there is a time? Any moment now, God can call you home, can take the last breath out of you because He has the time. I'm challenging us for 2021. Don't let the devil stop you. Live every moment as the last day, God's will for your life. Purposefully living. Challenge the enemy. Let the devil know his time is up. Let him know no longer watching on the sideline, no Netflix and chill. Tell him that right now it's radical. Right now it is real. Right now it is dangerous. Right now I am alive and I'm going to fight the good fight of faith. Don't never be intimidated about your circumstances. God will you this moment use the time right. God give you this opportunity to be in the land of the living. Wherever He placed you, He got desire, He got purpose, and He got a promise for your life. I'm here to tell you by this means your time is up. What would you do with your time? I shared with you last month, in the month of December, I said it is halftime in one of my messages. It is the time where you make that decision if we're going to make one goal or we're going to score it for the team. It is that decision, that pivotal decision in our life that we say, that is the tiebreaker who is going to win. It's when the referee blow and we get a technical foul or a goal shoot. It's that time in our lives when we make that decision that we're going for the taking. It's that time in our life where we say we're not procrastinating between decisions. But we're going. I'm speaking to somebody out there by this medium. Your time has come. Give me your ears that I can get to your heart for the remainder of 2021. Remember, the time is up. It's 5:12. What would you do with the remainder of the time? Now, we say there's 24 hours. You got 23 left. Before 11:55 this day, which is the 12th of January, what would be your time? What will give? Make use of the time that God gives. And I promise you, as long as you give to God, God will give to you. Let you use that time wisely.